Man. So, what is your task on the board?
So it's basically, for me, I'm one of a few other individuals that we just vet music that eventually will land on the stage. And that's more high level.
High level,
So
okay.
I don't really get involved in the local stuff. So
Right.
that's why I tell people, like, man, why you didn't put this person on there? Look, bro, that ain't even my space or anything.
Right.
It's helping to make sure that I'm a voice in the room to be like, hey, maybe we should think about this artist.
Right.
Or maybe we shouldn't, you know. Or, and this is important that people who follow you know, I'm speaking for younger generations too. I'm like, look, this is a hot artist to them. It's worth considering. You know what I mean? I try to make sure that I'm neutral in it. I have my personal artists that I love. You hear me?
For sure.
But just making sure that I sit and I'm honest and transparent about what I feel we're missing and what I feel I can add. And I'm just one voice in the room.
Right.
But I try to make sure that I'm very clear on my stance.
Yeah.
And I also, everywhere I go, I make sure I represent us. And when I say us, I think it's twofold. It's people of color and black people. You know what I mean? I always want to make sure that I don't get lost in that. And I always want to make it clear to people that there's no room I'm going to go in and I'm not going to be authentically who I am and authentically black. And I'm going to stand on that. That's real.
Right.
So there's not a room that I'm in that they don't respect that. And when I feel like that respect isn't there, I will leave that room.
Facts. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Straight up. Now, the people going to be mad at me if I don't ask you this question.
Okay.
Do you see relationships play a role in who gets picked for music on the Intersection Acts?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no. This is what I'll say to the yes. Building relationships with people in the foundation or people in general who are tied to the music scene, why would it not help? You hear me?
It's like the Grammys.
Yeah. So if I like you as a person and your name comes across the table for selection, that's going to help. We humans are not linear. We're transient. We have emotions and feelings. We're not robots.
Yeah.
So of course, if you're a great person, it's going to come across. I'm like, man, you know what? Daryl is not only a great human, he make great music.
Right.
Okay, so them people in the room probably are going to advocate, because again, on the local scene, because I know this is to the local acts that are watching this.
Right, which he don't have nothing to do with. He's high level.
I don't got nothing to do with that. I got nothing to do with that.
That mean headline.
You know,
okay.
I don't got nothing to do with that. You know, and if I can throw a name out there to somebody who might, I'll try. But the thing is, it helps. You have to build, but that's life. You have to build relationships. You just ain't the shit, and that's it, and you don't got to do nothing. Okay, you hear me, but that's not how it works. The no is, though, I feel about my organization and music at the intersection is we look for the talent and how you get out there and push yourself too.
Okay.
It's artists that I know for a fact probably didn't get along with everybody, but they worked their asses off and they earned their spot on the stage.